Okay, time to film the review for this guy. He looks great. Posability's a little meh, but you know what? It sounds like it's gonna be a great... Fuck. Welcome to Convertabot Reviews. I'm your host, Convertabot, and the star of the show today is the Fans Toys FT30D Viper, also known as Fireflight from Transformers Generation 1, a member of the Aerial Bots, one of the original combiner teams. And yeah, I'm going to say this point blank, right out of the box, figure looks perfect. But no way in hell is this thing worth $170. Let's get into it. Before we get started, I will definitely recommend a parts separator for this figure and for some areas, particularly the face, and a bunch of the internal transformation stuff.
Now, I've already established that this figure looks great, and it looks like it did in the original cartoon. And it does. Unfortunately, it brings over the design choice of having a massive backpack. Which, yeah, not the greatest, but hey, what can you do? That moment when a masterpiece scale figure adheres to 80s design aesthetics. Now you do get a blaster for Fireflight here, and you can split into two. However, you can only hold one, which wouldn't be bad, except false advertising. At least for the blaster you do get, he does have a really good grip on it. Ain't coming off anytime soon, that's for sure. You also get another face for Fireflight here, and it actually comes on and off real easily. Just gotta pop off the face from there and slap the new one on, and yeah, I'm gonna be completely honest. What is this face supposed to be? It looks supposed to be like a, like gasping face, but in reality it's more like a, huh?
I think I can speak for everyone on this one. Why the hell are these the only accessories it comes with? No, seriously. Blaster and an extra face. That's it. That's it! Posability time. Good old Fans Toys Viper here is disappointing. Do a full swivel on the head. Literally just on a peg right there. Head can move up. That far, down, not at all. A mainline Hasbro figure has more posability. Arms can do a full 360, though in my case, this one's tight. This one looks like he's trying to become Monkey D. Luffy. Or an L-Kid. Yeah, it's very loose. Can move out. 90-degree bend at the elbow. You got a wrist swivel. With a ball-jointed thumb. Focus, damn it. And the rest of the fingers are just on hinge joints, but they are individual articulated fingers. Alright, so yeah, get some good stuff out of that. Leg can move forward that far. The skirt does move up out of the way. Alright, same goes for the side skirts. Back, not at all. Ratcheted bend at the knee. Thigh swivel. Beautiful ankle pivot. And a bit of toe articulation. Not bad. Not bad posability. Except there is a critical flaw. I'm not just pulling his crotch out just because I'm a pervert. I'm doing this to show you the waist articulation. You ready? I don't think you are. That's it. That's your waist swivel. What? Okay, hold on. Hold on a second. Isn't a waist swivel supposed to be like a fundamental point of articulation? Just, I don't know, moving your upper half of your body. I don't understand it. Why does this thing not have a waist swivel? Better yet, for a masterpiece scale figure, you would think he'd have more in the way of articulation. Like, there would be more at the head where it can, oh, I don't know, move side to side, make it so there's a butterfly joint worked into the arm. God knows that it would be possible considering this entire thing is on a hinge joint. Alright? Or maybe make it so that the skirts could come out more. I mean, yes, you can take them out like this, which does allow for the leg to move back. But this part is not meant to come out for this. It literally is supposed to lock in. Alright? Not to mention, large back kibble and multiple points of die-cast metal, alright, in the shoulders and the feet make this thing incredibly heavy, alright, compared to your average figure, and makes things like these joints all the weaker because of it. Combine that with limited articulation, you're not getting much out of this figure. Which wouldn't be that much of an issue if it didn't cost $170.
At least it looks good and is big. Let's move on to size comparisons before I have an aneurysm. Here is Fans Toys Viper next to Studio Series 86 Coronation Starscream, the Bandai SMP Liner Boy, our previous review, the Fans Hobby Wingman, the first ever review I did, and honestly I treated it too highly, and the Touch Toys Carefree. Man, all the problem figures are out today.
So disappointing robot mode. Thank God it's a Transformer. Crank up the royalty-free jazz.
The transformation on Viper here is not bad. If anything, it's actually quite good and pretty simplistic. I was able to get it my first try, though I do say having it basically devolve into a bit of spaghetti at the end there is not fun, but at least it's all die-cast metal. So that part's good. The weapon can actually split in two, as mentioned prior, and stab on to each of the wings, though one of them, for my copy, seems to be a little loose. Not much I can do there. And it does feature an opening cockpit as well, which does have a lot of nice detail, but as far as features go, that's pretty much it. No, seriously, that's it for the jet mode.
Seriously, $170. Masterpiece scale figure. And not even a flight stand? Listen. Look, I know Fans Toys have sold the stands separately in the past, but including a stand that also functions as the combiner mode parts, alright, yeah, as a separate purchase with another figure is bad enough until you see how much all that costs, because it decided to do it for all of them. $320. Fuck it. Fans Toys, I'll do it myself.
This is a doll stand. Particularly a $15 one I got off of Amazon a long time ago. But it's not a bad stand, it's very posable. Plus, I noticed here with Viper that he's got a nice little gap in between those little skirt flaps from earlier, and you could actually stick them on it. And it looks great! Granted, a little fiddly, but it works. And that's the point. It works. A $15 fix for a $320 purchase. What the hell do you think I'm going to go with? And it's not like a flight stand is impossible, too. Other companies do it as well. That's the thing. Fans Toys decided to include theirs as combiner mode parts with another figure for over almost twice the price here. Seriously, when you're done with this combiner, it's going to cost over $1,000. That's more than the Mastermind Creations Bruticus, and that's considered as one of the best combiner figures you could probably get. Fans Toys, your shit looks great, but god dang, put some more effort into it. Bare minimum doesn't cut it. It's like Pokemon. Size comparison time. Here's Fans Toys Viper next to 86 Coronation Starscream, the Fans Hobby Wingman, the Touch Toys Carafrey, and lastly, the SMP Liner Boy, which is a combiner figure that has surprisingly more value despite being a brick.
And here's the part of the video where I would show off the alt mode or configuration into the limb that I kept talking about. It is a combiner after all. Unfortunately, those instructions are included with the combine mode parts. Don't believe me? Again, figure looks amazing. It really does a good job of capturing the G1 aesthetic. But when other figures, official figures, are more posable, listen, Hasbro is releasing, alright, the aerial bots this year in the Age of the Primes line. Alright, official figures, toys, meant to be collected en masse. Silverbolt, Commander Class, $90. The other four, all the limbs, $25 each, $190. Combiner, the full team, $170 for one figure. What the hell do you think I'm going to purchase? That's the point, alright? As for value of money, there is none here. You gotta be brain dead or just obligated to get them at this point. And it's not like Fans Toys does absolute crap either. No, I know they can do a good job. Hell, Acoustic Wave, their take on Soundwave, granted it's by Robot Paradise because third-party legal shenanigans, that's a much better figure. Same price! Fans Toys, you got some explaining to do. Alright, that's it. Calling it. I'm Convertabot. That SOB is Viper. Freaking hurts like a Viper. As for my next review, pay attention to the shorts. You won't want to miss it. Oh, and before I forget, you do get a card, stats on the back. So yeah, I guess now it's worth $170.